Welcome to Goshen Prepping. Thank you for joining us. No matter how much you know, no matter how much experience you have prepping, there's always things that you can learn. And for us, even though we actually do a lot of prepping, we've been doing it for decades, we often visit other websites to try to even get more information. So I decided to go ahead and make a really short video today, the top 5 websites you'll probably want to visit to increase your prepping skills. Now, I'm saving for the best for last, so let's go ahead and start off with number 5. Number 5 is a really simple, basic one called theprepared.com. And I'll put links for all these below, by the way. Start prepping. They have all kinds of stuff to really get going with prepping. And they actually have a lot of simple things like first aid, even just water essentials, etc. A lot of basics. And you can never go wrong going back to the basics. Space heaters, personal finance, which I always think is a very good thing, and even a food list as well. All right, so there's number 5. Number 4, Primal Survivor. And I like this because it is practical and sensible prepping advice. And that is true. No sensationalism, no discrimination, no politics, which, you cannot go wrong when it comes to prepping. 15 best survival shovels, best emergency food supply kits, essential guide to fish antibiotics, etc. Some really good reviews. And I find a lot of prepping websites don't have reviews and where they compare things like 39 item checklist. Does sugar go bad or does it expire? Can you eat raw or uncooked oats? So a lot of things, I like the site because it actually goes into directions that you normally wouldn't see in a typical prepping website. Okay, number 3, Getting Better, Survival World, the best survival radios, stocking your prepper pantry. I find myself visiting this website quite often. The best camping table, just all around a lot of good information. Land navigation and techniques for outdoors. How does compass actually work? A lot of scientific background stuff. This is a great site to go to. Taking it a step up a notch, urbansurvivalsite.com. This is just like the last site, but they actually go into even more detail with stuff. Preparedness with disabilities. 14 signs it's already too late to prep. I don't think it's ever too late, but that's okay. $1,000 a week to prepare. What would you buy? I like this site. Diabetics. It's actually covering a lot of information that people ask all the time for. Very specific information. It's a great site to go to. And finally, number 1, the Provident Prepper. I absolutely adore this family. So we actually see all kinds of amazing reviews, all kinds of tips, tidbits, things to actually look at. And what I love about this family is they are very, very real. Surviving a winter power outage, building a survival food supply, Angie's 5-day bug out cooler ready for emergency evacuation, healthy-minded food storage. Oh yeah. 10 steps to prepare to thrive when recession strikes. This nails it. And that right there is why that's my number 1 pick, because we should be prepared. We should be prepared for all possible contingencies. But in my beliefs, I don't think we're looking at a complete annihilation of mankind. And when we actually see problems occurring in one area, you can thrive in other areas. And I'm an optimist. I hope you are too. And when I see the Provident Prepper, I believe they're the same way. They look at the best of mankind, the best of humanity, and look at every situation the best way to actually try to turn it so you can actually do better from the surroundings, thriving in the worst of situations. They actually, in my opinion, they're a glimmer of hope in a very dark world that we have right now. So there we go. There's 5 things, 5 websites I recommend. Put in the comments below. I bet you actually have ones you visit as well, and I would love to visit them too. Please let me know. Thanks for watching.